Good, good. It's a great series, guys. Awesome games. I liked watching those. So, uh, game one. What was going on? Fade. Did you want Mass Widowmine? Is that what I was seeing?
Oh, I was just, I don't know what I was doing. I was all over the place.
We were trying to guess whether or not it was mech because you had a lot of gas stocked up. You had three factories and eventually a tech lab on the other one. So I never saw any tanks though.
Yeah, it was weird.
So, but no,
I was place.
yeah. So Shadver scouted that and followed up as he did with the Colossus and stuff like that. But during the end there, the push, Shadver pushed into the natural, and your mines took out everything. I mean, what was going through your head there?
Oh, well,
Uh,
wait, which one?
I was talking to Fade.
Oh, my
Quick.
bad. Mobby.
You can talk in a moment.
I thought it was dead because he still had economy and a second base.
And yeah, I was surprised that you tapped out at that point, just because. I mean, it looked like you took out his entire army, and I thought you had both bases running, right?
No, the natural is
It
still.
was a natural not.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, how about Shadver? Who did you decide to go for this game? Counter that.
So yeah, so saw the Widow Mines and I was like, well, if we just like build Colossus, we can win. And so like I went for the push and I was like, okay, how do we deal with Widow Mines? And I was like, we hallucinate units to eat the shots. And then I hallucinated one Archon instead of the 10 that I wanted, and A moved and like lost all of my sentries. And I was like, whoops. But luckily, I just had like a little too much because Colossus take a lot of Widow Mine shots to die. So
Yeah, it was pretty crazy rain of missiles there, and I pretty much sealed the deal there. But so, Case, anything about game one noted on your end?
Widow mines.
A lot of Widow Mines.
Just a lot of widow mines.
The drops were really good though. You took out a lot of workers from Shadver, and I was pretty sure you're gonna whittle them down eventually, and I don't know. Guess it turned out not to be the case. So
Yeah, then Protoss A move.
my sick Protoss A moves are pretty sexy. But
Yeah.
Probing a
hate Terran
chariot.
and all their drops makes the game so hard. Can we have a game
Yeah.
where everyone just builds up and just A moves at each other? That's why
I would
PvP is so much
play
fun.
I would play the crap out of PvP if that was the actual case, but instead it's just like proxy oracles and DTs.
Gentleman's game.
That's not fun.
No rush 20.
Yeah, no Rush 20 PvP would be the best. You just have like 20 Colossus.
War of the Worlds going on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Late game PvP is the best. Colossus vs Colossus. It's so fun to watch.
What sucks is when you're like, you got all your Colossus, and you're like, alright, now he's gonna have his Colossus, and we're gonna have this battle. And he comes out with like 30 Void Rays, and everything just dies, and you're like,
It's like 90% of my supply is Colossus.
probably should have hallucinated a Phoenix to check what you had. Oh well.
Wow.
You just assume they go in Colossus every game. And then the game you go Void Rays, they like go Archon High Templar. Like
Oh yeah.
it's the game. PvP is rock paper scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty good at rock, paper, scissors, so it's fun.
Yeah, I imagine you have a high win rate in PvP.
Well, going into game two, Fate had a plan. 13 pool. Could you tell me what your plan was that game, Fade?
Oh yeah, I messed that build up pretty bad in the beginning. Cause I banked up like 400 minerals without dropping down a roach warren, and I messed up like it was a wreck.
You had a crap ton of roaches, though. I think that push at the front was pretty scary, especially when we had one when we only had one void ray to counter all that stuff. That was pretty
Yeah.
nuts. And then moving into the baneling nest, I really like that too, because then you took out all the zealots and all the sentries. That was pretty nuts. Pretty nuts.
Huh.
So, no, I mean, it looked good on my end. You expanded when you were supposed to. The spine crawlers unfortunately did not finish in time, but
Yeah.
that was that, I suppose. So.
Protoss A move.
So what about you,
You
Shadver?
didn't see my sick micro pulling back those Void Rays? Come on. I didn't lose. I didn't lose any of my air units to that
You
one
didn't-
spore.
to the mothership core.
It was. We
It
don't
was-
count
it-
the mothership core.
You
All right.
don't count the mothership
That
core.
unit
The
is so
mothership
dumb.
core.
Just
Yeah, it's
flies
not
into
even
the opponents
important.
and just dies with its like 2 range. So
It's not
That
even
doesn't count.
important. The mothership core is not even a good.
Yeah,
unit.
I was freaking out because that one Void Ray was in the orange. Like, oh no, he's not pulling it back. It's just getting eaten away. And then it turned to the mothership core, and well, that was the end of that. There's no recall now, so he's just
no.
you're stuck here at this point. But I mean, that was pretty cut and dry there. You had the zealots on the queen, and Void Rays did the rest of the work.
Yeah.
So, no, very cool. How about you, Case? Anything specific you noted from that other than Void Rays?
I mean, killing your own gateway tactic was probably the best I've ever seen. I mean, right at the end there, when you were trying to force fill him off, and then you accidentally attacked your own gateway and blew it up. That was pretty hilarious. But I mean,
It
the
happens every
actual
once in a
game,
while.
the actual game.
In the first game, I attacked my own observer by accident.
I didn't
It's
catch
like
that one.
These widow mines are in my base, and I'm like trying to micro. It's like, no, don't kill the observer. What are you doing?
Are you just like waving your mouse around the screen and just spam A left click? Is that like all you do? You just wave your mouse around?
What happens when you're pro? Right?
It's
That's all you
like,
gotta do.
or do you play with like a touch screen, like pad or something, and it's like your finger painting whenever you're A clicking.
That would be awesome.
I would play StarCraft on a touchscreen thing. That'd be the best. You'd only
Where's
be
this-
able to play Protoss though.
Yeah, there's this video, and it was like a troll video, and it was like some guy playing on a tablet, and he's like, the new Protoss tablet. And there's this guy just playing StarCraft, but he could only play Protoss. It was so funny.
You could only play Protoss. Hey now. Get another Protoss in this call. So, but no, thank you. Good game, guys. Pretty solid, cut and dry, best of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll have to see what happens next series. Coming up in about 45 minutes. It's going to be Ace Al versus Probe, coming up at 7 p.m. PST. So, you're going to want to join us pretty soon for that.